You are doing it right now. You are watching, listening, absorbing the information on your screen. But if I were to check the comments section below, your name wouldn't be there. You are part of the invisible majority, the silent viewers. You scroll through endless feeds, consume hours of stories, read the heated debates, and yet you leave absolutely no trace. No likes, no shares, no angry replies. To the algorithms, you are a ghost. To the creators, you are just a silent number on a data dashboard. But there is a profound hidden psychology behind your silence. Society often labels this behavior as passive, apathetic, or even lazy. But what if your refusal to engage isn't a lack of effort, but a sign of something much deeper? Welcome to the modern digital arena. It is a loud, chaotic coliseum where everyone is desperately shouting to be heard. People are constantly fighting for the top comment, arguing with faceless strangers, and performing for an audience of avatars. It is a relentless, exhausting race for validation, measured entirely in thumbs-ups and little glowing icons. But you stand at the very edge of the arena, watching the gladiators clash from a safe distance. You see the predictable patterns. You notice how quickly a nuanced conversation devolves into a toxic argument. You see the raw desperation for attention, and you make a conscious, calculated choice to step back. It is not that you lack an opinion. You are highly opinionated. In fact, you have probably typed out a response before. You sat there in the glow of your screen, fingers hovering over the keyboard, crafting the perfect counter-argument or a sharply witty observation. But right before you hit send, you paused, you looked at the words and asked yourself, what is the actual point? You realized that your comment would either be instantly lost in the endless void, or worse, drag you into a meaningless, draining debate with someone committed to misunderstanding you. So you hit backspace. You deleted the words one by one. You chose your peace of mind over a fleeting moment of digital participation. Psychologists might frame this as a form of observational intelligence. While others are busy projecting their voices and defending their egos, you are quietly gathering data. You are reading the room of humanity. By remaining silent, you maintain an objective, analytical distance. You learn infinitely more about human nature by watching how others react than by reacting yourself. You are the ultimate people watcher in the grandest, most chaotic plaza ever built. Your silence acts as a protective filter for your mental energy. You understand a fundamental truth that the loudest voices constantly forget. You do not owe the internet your thoughts. Your attention is a valuable currency, but your engagement is an expensive tax you refuse to pay. We live in an exhausting era of performative exposure. Every fleeting thought, every meal, every minor inconvenience is broadcasted for public consumption. To exist online today is to constantly perform on a stage. But the silent viewer rejects this premise entirely. You deeply prefer privacy over performance. You do not need a stranger's agreement to validate your core beliefs. You do not need a permanent digital footprint to prove you were here. There is a quiet, unshakable confidence in consuming information without feeling the compulsive need to announce your presence to the void. You are secure enough in your own identity that you do not need a glowing screen to reflect it back to you. So, to the ghost in the machine, the silent observer sitting quietly in the glow of the screen, do not let anyone tell you that you need to be louder. Your silence is not a weakness, nor is it a sign of apathy. It is a fortress. It is a deliberate, highly intelligent choice to navigate a noisy, demanding world entirely on your own terms. You are the silent, massive current that truly drives the entire digital ocean. Without you, the stage is empty. Keep watching, keep observing, keep protecting your peace, because in a world where everyone is desperately screaming to be seen, the most powerful and rebellious thing you can do is simply watch.